This is Duke University.
Instead of final exams, I didn't want to write exams, and I'm sure my students didn't want to do exams, so instead of final exam or a midterm exam, I had them actually develop their own research project. I said, okay, you've read all these papers, they all have a methods section. How would you be able to go about, actually analyzing those huge data sets? You get all this sequencing data. It's really strings of 4 letters over and over again because it's just DNA, right? So how do you go from a data set that has millions of sequences to actual information that you can understand as a human, not as a computer? I gave them all of my sequencing data, divided it into subsets, and said, okay, go. Now you're going to have to learn how to analyze this data with the actual methodology that's published. So they got to have a lot of firsthand insight into when you read 3 sentences in a methods section, that does not in any way capture the amount of frustration, trial and error. This method didn't work. Why? Oh, computer coding and programming is really difficult, but then it also doesn't capture that feeling of joy and pure victory when they finally get that analysis to work. So again, practicing these actual scientific techniques to prepare them to do science now and beyond undergrad, but also hopefully to give them a more valuable insight into that scientific process than they usually get from reading papers.